What's up, everyone? I'm here for another league battle. Um, this is for the IBA. This is week one. I'm here on the right. My opponent's here on the left. I'm going to switch sides once we start the battle, but here's my team. I had to build versus speed pass, so it was kind of hard um, uh, to prep just because of how my team shapes up versus speed pass. So, yeah. So I start off leading with Garbodor, and then I'm afraid he's gonna like Earthquake me, so I switch. Instead he goes for the Stone Edge. That still would have done like a lot of damage uh, either way to my Garbodor, and I wouldn't have been able to do anything back. So Starmie's a really good switch. It's defensive with leftovers, and I think it has like Toxic Skull recover and Psychic maybe, or some other coverage move. Here I go as a Garbodor to counter his Electros, but he makes a good play and goes into Glyphor, which forces me to switch out. I go into here to block rocks or anything like that, as he just goes for the EQ. Now this is built to deal with Hoopa, because it has U-turn, and it can also Psychic the what's it called, Scolipede, and this is also faster than Hoopa, so I go for U-turn, expecting him to like predict a Psychic or a special move and go into a Super, but he makes a good play and stays in. I go to my Tapu Bulu, and he just U-turns. So then he goes into this, which is probably his best opportunity to bring this in, because I'm fearing the Poison Jab, and as he just goes for Superpower here. Not really sure why he did that. It's not like I was going to go hard at Extra Drill or anything, but this gives me the speed boost, which allows me to get up my hazards. I think I go for hazards. Oh no, I made the really bad play and then went for Explosion there. Just losing my Garbodor, because I was trying to get rid of Speed Pass as soon as possible. That was not the best strategy, in my opinion. Here I also make another misplay. I should have gone for Haze. Well, I guess it didn't really matter because he went to Aerodactyl, but if he went to Hoopa, it would have been a lot worse, seeing as I can't knock him out with U-turn, and he's at +2 speed, so he could have done a lot to my team had I not Haze there and he went to Hoopa. But anyway, I'm gonna go into Starmie to check this thing, as he crits me with Stone Edge, and that's really big because I would have lived 2 -1 Stone Edges really easily. Even a Stone Edge plus a Crunch I would have probably lived. And now my Starmie's gone, and Starmie is probably my best bet. And now remember, I had Signal Beam for Hoopa, and Electros is Toxic, so Starmie had a really good matchup. Unfortunate that I got knocked out, but yeah, I don't know. Here I go as a Tapu Bulu. As I go for a substitute. Probably should have just gone straight Horn Leech, because could have knocked it out and wouldn't have to waste a lot of HP, but I was fearing his Scolipede to come out, and if I went for sub, I could have made some pretty good plays, but that did not happen. Here goes Infernape, and this is when I would really wish to have Starmie, because he's gonna go for the Flare Blitz and just knock out my Xatu, which is also a very important Pokemon in this game. Surprised he didn't stay in. I think he was fearing Scarf. He told me later in the battle. As I get to get some chip on Electros and get my my dude back to full health, as I just Roost a bunch. The nice thing about this is Roost gets rid of my flying type, so Electric doesn't do much to Xatu anymore. As you can see, that Thunder Punch didn't do nearly as much as it would have done if I didn't Roost. And Toxic is just killing them off very, very slowly. Here goes for the Volt Switch, probably gonna go into like, Infernape, because it just kills me, as that's what it does. But Xatu did put in work, and now, okay, have to come up with a strategy to win. I think Staraptor can do it. I just need not a lot of chip on the Skeletor, and Bravebird does have a good matchup versus him. Once after Aerodactyl fell, it became a lot easier for Bravebird to sweep. But I still have to kill off this Skeletor, and it's really hard. So as I go for Font Life, Titanium Z, expecting the Scolipede once again, but he doesn't go into it, which is really strange. And I think after the Battle Island, he would Superpower and knock off Protect Baton Pass, I think. Yeah, I don't. Oh no, he did have Poison Jab. Never mind. Yeah, he goes for that and knocks me out. Here I have one play, Staraptor, because this has Superpower and will be able to knock out my extra on my hit. Well, Staraptor, I think lives one Superpower. Maybe it's a roll or not, I don't know. I think it even lives this. Yeah, it does. Pretty easily. Well, not easily, seeing as I die this turn. And now, as you can see, this game is pretty much over. I have to rely on X-Drill, Iron Head flinching like 5 or 6 times, and that's probably not going to happen, as Earthquake is going to be able to knock me down. So Mach Punch range, and yeah, don't get the flinch here. Oh, I do get the flinch here. Don't get the flinch here, and he knocks me out with Earthquake. So GG. Pretty well played on his part. I had a lot of misplays. Yeah, I made some trades, so maybe I'll be able to bounce back week 2 with some new mons, some new power, and get a W, but yeah.